Good afternoon, this is Evan with Build Brothers Roofing and Solar doing a digital inspection out here for a home in Claremont. I am on an architectural asphalt shingle roof, and then you also have a torch down modified bitumen flat roofing system. And I want to point out a couple things as I do the inspection here. So first thing I noticed getting on this roof, you have this flat torch down modified bitumen material, and it is completely loose here on the edge, so all the adhesion on the perimeter has completely gone out, which is a huge concern. Wind-driven rain can easily get in there if it can lift this easily here. So yeah, the entire roof is really, I should not be able to do this here. And then with the roof to wall transition, I don't see a Z-bar flashing. You definitely want a Z-bar flashing to eliminate any cracks, any water getting into those cracks, and so I don't see that there either. And on a torch down modified bitumen roof, I do want to see what we're looking for on these inspections is a 1/4 inch bleed out at the seams. And I'm not seeing that here. The seams and the bleed out has pretty much withered away at this point, which points to an age of over 10 to 15 years. You have a repair here. You can see the difference in newer material and much older. In addition to that, you have air bubbling that is occurring and then cracking as a result of that here. Material is just completely withering away from the perimeter. Same thing here, I can lift up pretty easily. I'm not up here tearing the roof apart, but I am going to gently lift to see how well adhered this roof is. You can see the wood decking that's exposed right there. So that's a major concern that I have with this roof. This repair was probably done to reseal and protect the integration from the flat roof to the sloped, as the integration is definitely an area where water can get through. As you can see, it's a lot of ponding that's occurring here with the debris buildup and all those granules. And if water can sit there for a prolonged period of time, eventually it will find its way in. So this section definitely have a few concerns with this roof. Now on the slope section with the architectural asphalt shingle, first thing you notice is obviously the shiny material here. That is exposed fiberglass. And so when the sun beats down on the roof over time, the oils will evaporate, the granules deplete, fall off, and then that shiny stuff, the exposed fiberglass, is completely visible here. And then when you see exposed fiberglass, what that means is the waterproofing capability of a roofing system is greatly affected here. I'm also seeing this section that's really not sealed up at all here. May have had a couple courses of shingle that were installed along with this repair, but you can just see how easy I can lift that up here. The roof is really not sealed in this area, at least. Yeah, there's just a lot of loose shingle here, especially on the perimeter. And then on this side, you're not going to see as much exposed fiberglass because you're not getting as much sunlight over time as on this side here, but you still see a little bit of it. You may see a little bit of bubbling here and deterioration on this course of shingle. I'm always checking to see how well adhered or loose the shingle is. That one's starting to come loose. You have some of them that are still adhered. Obviously, I'm picking random areas. But there's plenty of damaged courses of shingle on this roof here. I'm going to estimate that this roof is about 20 years old. The condition of it is showing characteristics of a 20-year-old roof. Typically, these architectural asphalt shingle roofs last 20 to 25 years, but sometimes if the material is as damaged as it is here, then it's not going to make it past 20 years. So the roof is on the very last leg of its life from what I have seen. You have the original whirlybird vents here that have obviously been resealed over time. And so because, in my professional recommendation, because of the condition of this shingle, condition of the flat roof, I am going to recommend a full roofing replacement. And so when we come out, our crew is going to tear off this roof all the way down to the wood decking, where we will address any bad wood that has been significantly compromised, wood rot, dry rot, or termites. Wood repair is always an unknown variable because we will not know the exact amount until we get down to that base layer. After that, on the slope sections, we'll be installing our synthetic underlayment material and Owens Corning starter shingle on the perimeter with a brand new drip edge on the perimeter. We'll be installing duration cool shingle over the top, and then we'll be updating the ventilation so that this home can breathe a lot better. We'll be eliminating the whirlybird vents and installing brand new O'Hagan vents that'll allow heat to get out during the summertime and moisture to get out during the wintertime. As far as for the flat section here, I am going to recommend a commercial grade TPO flat roofing system. So same thing, we'll tear off all the way down to the wood decking, address the wood repair, install fresh wood and replace the bad. We'll be installing our FR10 underlayment and then our TPO commercial grade flat roofing system over the top there, which is much superior of a product than torch down for reflecting sunlight and allowing water to properly flow off the roof. We'll get some Z-bar and integrate the TPO properly with the roof to wall transition here. And we'll obviously be addressing and properly transitioning the flat roofing to the sloped here. And if the roof is not already having leaks, I'd be surprised if it didn't have at least a couple here, just depending on the just as a result of the condition of this roof here. I'll get this video out to the realtor. Thanks for watching. Bye.